I'm at Robert Vaughn's house, who is across the cove from our place. And you can see our dock right there next to the Husted's place. The cedar tree's in the way of our house, but he was actually standing out on his driveway to my right. And anyway, this is Robert Vaughn, and his best friend is Ilya Kuryakin. Is that how you say it?
Who?
Ilya Kuryakin. He was the man from Uncle's partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyway, I'll ask you a couple questions. So
Okay.
tell us what you saw. What happened? When you heard a big boom in the storm?
Well, I went over to the trash dumpsters at the cottages, and it started raining and hailing pretty hard, and so I sat in the pickup before dumping the trash to let it slack up, and I heard this loud boom, and the sky lit up, which was a lightning strike, and it was over in that general area, but I couldn't tell where it hit. I came home, and probably a period of 15, maybe 20 minutes went by. It quit raining. I went back to the dumpsters, and when I went to the dumpsters, the fire truck was coming up our road. And so I watched it. We have a new house down here that's just been built, and that's where they stopped. I thought, well, that new house is already having problems. Well, not so. What happened, they got on the wrong road, so they turned around, sat there for a few minutes and turned around and went, I guess got better directions and left. And then as I was dumping the trash after I finished, was coming home, I looked and I saw the red lights flashing going down the road east of us. So I walked out on the breezeway patio and saw the house on fire, or I thought it was an outbuilding out behind it. And I thought, well, they're going to get by because they got there in time. Well, it turned out it wasn't an outbuilding, it was part of the house. And it wasn't just a few seconds or minutes maybe that the total house was engulfed.
Huh. And you heard some popping, that's why you asked me if there was some ammunition in the house.
Yeah, it sounded like gun bullets going off, pop, 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 pow, pow, pow. And I thought maybe, that's the reason I just brought that up. I thought maybe you lost a bunch of guns and what have you in it, but I guess not so.
I don't think so. Okay. Well, thank you very much. So you can see the perspective again. That is, we're on his deck on the other side of the cove. We would be northwest of the property, really.
Yes.
And all the way across the cove, you can see the Husted's dock and their boat there, and then our dock right next to it. So from your perspective, it was the back part of the house or the lake side of the house that was burning first? Really?
Started on the back side of the house because the lake side looked normal, looked okay.
Yeah.
And then I finally walked down in front of right straight across the cove from it with the binoculars, and then I could see it was too late. The fire was all in underneath the ceilings and inside the house.
So when you say the back side of the house, you mean the road side of the house?
The road side, yes.
From your perspective, it was on the road side first.
Yeah, you probably call that the front. I call it the front because it's the lake side.
Right.
That's true.
So you feel like it started on the road side of the house, or at least that's where you saw the flames first.
Right. It looked to be behind or in front of the house from here.
Yeah.
At first, and I thought it was a garage or an outbuilding. As best I remember, there was a house over there. Well, it was on up the way that had an outbuilding that I thought might have been affected, but that wasn't it.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I hope it's helped you.